I'm now, in addition to founding the PXE International Organization, the president and CEO of Genetic Alliance, and we're a coalition of more than 1,000, actually this year 1,200 disease organizations throughout the world. We're really looking at how do you transform health through genetics, and how do you do this in an openness around commons and sharing and infrastructure sharing, et cetera. We used to talk about the fact that the diagnosed and the not yet diagnosed were interested or not interested according to whether or not they were diagnosed. And now what we see, I think, is that that line is not so clear anymore, and in fact there is high interest in genetic information and in genomics in both groups, both those who already have disease and those who are not yet diagnosed with disease. We are, as we have talked about today in more specific terms, in general terms, also seeing a huge and overwhelming onslaught of information in general. So the genome follows all kinds of other information sciences, and is not unusual in the sense that we have a great abundance. And we have behaved in the past as though we were in a scarcity environment, and that materials like steel or wood were important building blocks, and we had to hoard them. And instead, I think we're seeing in this new age an opportunity to share, to figure out win-win situations, and to look at ways to allow our integration of information to drive who we are and what we're doing. I think patients in general, and you can say patients, you can say the word consumers, you can say public, whatever, often seek extremes. They want a cure, they want no toxicity in their treatment, and they want their disease done first. And I think that while those are all extremes, we can't blame patients for those, but we also have to figure out some way to serve everyone's needs and at the same time make sure that we're doing quality work.